Morning YouTube. This is Rick420 Wood here. What we're doing today is we're making a special kind of sandwich. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. I have two names for it. It's either messy grilled cheese or redneck cheesecake. Let's begin. First, of course, you'll need bread. I have Home Pride Buttertop white bread. Because I do not eat very healthy. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Next, of course, you'll need butter. You also need cheese. Whatever kind of cheese you want. I believe sliced cheese is the easiest. You can always use like shredded cheese, but it's harder to I find that with shredded cheese, it gets on the pan a lot and it kind of sticks there, so that's, you know, who wants the mess? This next part is optional. I'm adding meat. I'm adding deli-shaped chicken. You don't necessarily need the meat. You do need butter, cheese, but you don't need the meat. That's optional. And also, lastly, you're going to need some tomato sauce. Now, this is salsa. Wait, is it? No, it's okay. It's tomato sauce. That is a necessity, tomato sauce. You know, that's the topping to the redneck cheesecake. It's what makes the grilled cheese a messy grilled cheese. The grilled cheese we're making is double-decker. Let me show you what I mean. So, we're going to turn on the burner. You want it about like 4 to 5. You don't want it too hot, but you don't want it too cold either. You don't want to wait all day for your grilled cheese to cook. Okay? Normally I already have that going, but I forgot to turn it on before I started the video. So, this might take a minute. First step, you want to get one slice of bread. You want to put butter or margarine. What is this? This is vegetable oil spread. It's easier to spread than real butter. So you want to get some butter on the bread. Good amount. You want to kind of coat as much of the surface as you can so it doesn't. You know, so you don't want like one big glob of butter in the middle. You kind of want to spread out, you know what I mean? You get that? If you're adding mustard, which I don't think is a good mix with the tomato sauce. If you're adding, ketchup and mustard is pretty. Anyway, if you're adding mustard or any mayo or anything like that, you want to do that after the first step. Right after you butter the bread, you put it down. You want to put that mayo on there, or mustard, or whatever you want. Next, you need 1 or 2 slices of cheese. I'm going to do 1, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Then, you're going to add a single layer or double layer of meat. I'm adding 2 slices, since it is so thin, this meat. 2 slices. 1, 2. Then, the other slice of bread. Okay, you want to butter it just like the first piece. Coat as much as you can. Now, if you're making a regular grilled cheese, here's where you would stop. That's it. And you would just flip it a couple times, you're done. But, this is not a regular grilled cheese. This is a messy grilled cheese, or redneck cheesecake, whatever you want to call it. So you want to let it cook a little bit. You want this side to get a little dark, so it's not sticking to the pan. I'm still getting up. There we go. Now, one trick I like to do so you don't, have the sandwich fall apart on you, is I like to tip the skillet, put the sandwich at the bottom, and just press it on like that. mess. Now, this is not a regular grilled cheese. We're going to add stuff to what would be the top of the sandwich. Another slice of cheese. So more or less, we're making a second sandwich on top of, we're using the first sandwich as like the bottom slice of bread. Add the cheese. Add 2 slices right there of chicken. And then you want that final, this is the final piece of bread. Get your margarine. There we go, nice good coating, slap that on top there. Now, the skillet's had a little bit of time to heat up, so it should be time to flip it over. Get the spatula underneath. No, it's not time yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, tip the skillet. Flush with the side, bam! That's it, now you just flip it until it's done. When it is done, or while it's cooking actually, I'm going to take the sauce, I'm going to heat it up a little bit. Like, I don't know, 40 seconds. And to avoid a big cleanup when you're ready to eat, I like to try and clean up as I'm cooking. This gets rid of it, and you know, I'm going to be spending the time right now just standing around anyway. So, bread away. Don't need the knife or the butter anymore. That way. Get all the stuff that's going in the fridge together. Go. Cheese, meat, butter. Done. Go in the fridge. Cheese packets away. It's probably time for another flip. Oh, look, our sauce is done. Oh. Oh, I messed up the bread a little bit. That happens when you get too eager to flip and the bread is still really soft, so when you try, sometimes you try to stick the spatula under it, the bread will fold over on itself. It's okay. Still a decent sandwich in the making. See? Fold the bread a little bit. That's okay. But you can see it's kind of getting that brown to it now. It's looking good. I'm going to let it cook until that cheese is at least melted. While waiting for that, I have my plate ready. Because I'm so excited to eat. Is that creepy? Yeah. Okay. Let's check on it. Grilled cheese, it really doesn't take long to make. See, look at that. It's already brown. That's good. Now, why? Okay. Slap that on your plate there. Turn off the burner. Don't forget to turn off the burner. Very important safety tip. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to drizzle the sauce on top of the grilled cheese. I like to have meat in the sauce. Again, that's not a requirement. This one just has tomatoes in it. But that's what makes it a messy grilled cheese. Or, if you want to call it redneck cheesecake, this is the frosting. Boom. The more sauce, the messier it is, and that's awesome. Okay. Then you want to eat this with a fork. You're ready to go.